I finished my latest script, Doomsday, in 2 weeks, and now I'm going to turn it into a movie and document the progress here on my channel. Here are 5 techniques I used to write a script in 2 weeks. Number 5 is the most crucial, but they all helped me write faster without losing quality. Number 1. If you're someone who likes to daydream, this might come easier, but you have to start to visualize scenes in your head when you're out and about doing other things, like exercising or walking the dog. Run through a scene in your head and it might look bad and chaotic the first time, but keep going. Conjure the location, the smells, the lighting. What are your actors wearing? What mood are they in from the last scene? Trust me, if you start thinking about these things, your subconscious will get to work processing the information and building on it without you even realizing. So that when you sit down to write, the scene will be more vivid and you can get that description down without thinking so hard about it. Number 2, your first draft can be basic. Your second draft, before you show it to anyone, can fill in some of these gaps and make things read better, but don't be afraid of brief action or description. Take a look at Alien. Look at these lines of description, and this is a finished script. It taught me that being simple on the page can get the same point across. I can write the beat, hit the return key, move on to the next one. And the grammar may be bad, but I'll come back to it. If you've crafted a beautiful description, you're going to be less likely to want to change it. Don't be too precious over a line. You should be free to remove beats at this point if they're not working for you. Number 3, don't get stuck in a scene you're struggling with. Just move on. But a lot of us like to write in scene order, so that we don't get lost and every scene makes sense with the scenes around it. So instead of skipping it entirely, just note down the important beats under the scene header. The characters involved, any continuity for the next scene to make sense, like someone gets their leg blown off. And you can add notes as you're writing other scenes, so that when you sit down to write the scene, you'll have a few bullet points to help you. Number 4, give yourself a deadline and act like producers are expecting the draft at the deadline. Put pressure on yourself to write fast. And even if, after 2 or 3 weeks, you've only got a really rough script, you're training your brain to write fast, and you'll do better next time. Number 5, write a story that you're excited to write. And you may lose some excitement through the process, that's normal, but that first burst of enthusiasm that makes you write fast will give you a great head start. If you're not excited by your story halfway through, and you've slowed down your progress, think about why. I'd figure out if I've started going down a story path that isn't the most interesting version of the movie. You just need to reignite the enthusiasm that you started with. Check out my other videos, there's a lot more to come. Leave a comment, let me know if you agree or have any tips that could help other people. I'd love to hear them. Thank you for watching.